Nah, I'm definitely being hot too. Like, that's bad. I'm trying to. I don't know if anyone to go with that. Y'all got it. Are you going to? Yes, yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm trying to stay with as much as I can right now. I'm trying to like 7, 8. That's tomorrow. I'm actually really good at sleep. Headed for the day. I'll be good. I'm in the pursuit of happiness. No, no. Everything's shining, you know it's gonna be golden. I'll be fine once I get it. I'll be good. You see those elections already. I'm in the pursuit. Hey, up in this. Get 3 L's at Tiffany Hayes. This little shit. You do not have any space in your option? I wanted to hoop on the teams, but I'm gonna can't. Maybe that's how long until you get mellow? How much longer you think? Um, I could hit it tomorrow if I wanted to, but I'm waiting until Friday at 5 p.m. I'm actually gonna sleep a good amount tomorrow night. That's insane. Yeah, it is a crazy card. What is that doing? And I think you're knock it back now. We put the golds up first. Oh shit. 4, 3, 2, let go. If I drop my phone down,
That was definitely hearing.
How many fucking cards do I got? Huh? How do I got more than four? Oh, it's like a glitch. I'm about to say. Or a bug. I'm a fucking Tiffany Hayes and Dion Waiters. How the fuck you already got Sean King? Are you fucking dead ass? How the fuck is this pussy bullying Sigma like that? What the fuck is that pussy? Bruh, shoot the fucking ball, you brain dead fucking moron, bitch. Why the fuck doesn't let you control your fucking player? Dumbass shit.
Tell me you love me, and listen. Now swing to the moment. It's what it gets to me. Even in love with a leaf sinking now. She's the only one for me. I don't. I don't. It's that you. She said, things are what I feel, but now it's here. So clear. I'm full. She don't get it. I gotta pick it. The other day, like something like kids, I put a bullet hole. Walk to the thing, all out there. For first show, shoot up the party. I think that's a damn what I'm talking about. They find head in the face no more. But they put some stuff big time. I would be shit like take that bitch like she got Nike. Look at the shit. Look at the shit. This. You should look at the skin. Bitch, I don't see it. Don't go to picture me up, Jamie. That bitch for the back of the crib. I just gotta make bad but it goes down a lot of blueberry hoodies, blueberry, yeah. Feel silly down the holiday, get a bad boo. Yeah, she like a great sticker, body feel safe. Feel great, nigga, we gon' get them great. Check out me, don't stink. Be the fucking baby. What the fuck you playing? Fucking your ass, is that talking dirty? Fuck what you crying? Feel like you can't get kitty that we have. Do it every Saturday. Hold up in the arm. Like bus, and I ain't me so What's going on? What time would open my mouth? Deep inside, deep inside, I'll find the devil said I'll be for life, but I can feel it like I got on my side. You said you, I look at you all, I could. You were really into myself. I was a bird, I can buy you for life. Oh my, when you die, and I die. Ah, sometimes what you want, way off your feeling to be got it go. Time to be real love. Take a look at my feel alright. Start just what's cold as the eyes. Oh! Into it, oh, you get into it. Bring my song. You're into some people get hurt, no love again. Some people get hurt, some people get hurt. All of these folks want me, that's potential. And if I know one thing, then I know that that's all. I'm gonna get into it. I know. Oh! Oh! That's all of the things, all of the things. I know what's nice. Come get a little close. Talk. While we lay together, come get a little. I wanna get to know you. Hey, let's go. See my pigment and put up with the unfortunately, I am not going to take an implant.
Fuck. Fucking dumbass fucking bitch.
About playing this man over Jack Sigma or most of the season one rewards. And that is just the continued trend when it comes to season two. Elton Brand, you think he's decent? No, he's got a 45 three ball for someone that plays the 3 or the 4. On top of that, his speed is abysmal. These are not real big diamond cards. 2K just did that to troll, and I honestly thought they were going to update them with some kind of Evo or something. It's not too late to do so, but something needs to be done about that because that is just absolutely sorry. There's a new domination here for a Diamond Robert Horry. He's not even as good as the domination reward for Pascal Siakam. And that is the biggest problem, man. Every single card in Season 2, outside Chris Bosh, is nowhere near as good as any of the reward cards in Season 1. If you were to cover up Season 1 and Season 2 on the left there, and you were told to choose between a collection of cards, you are taking Season 1 every single time. Every single time. So for that reason, people have no reason to load up the game and grind for anything because not only does it suck, it has zero longevity on anybody's team. No one needs to invest that much time into anything if they're not going to get rewarded for it. I saw a post on Twitter, so I'm going to blindly ask you guys, when you look at these stats, which of these cards would you rather have? Obviously the one with the better stats, right? Well, one of them is Pink Diamond Mitch Richmond. The other one is Amethyst Doug Christie. Doug Christie is the which of these cards? You rather have? Obviously, the one with the better stats, right? Well, one of them is Pink Diamond Mitch Richmond. The other one is Amethyst Doug Christie. Doug Christie is the one with the better stats, and he costs 40,000 MT, while Mitch costs you 12 hours of playing this game. And what sucks is it's not just the seasonal rewards, man. It is the game mode as a whole. For example, right here we're in TTO Park. One of the modes that people just like to load up casually for fun when you want to play a couple games. And while you might not like the pink diamond, you might get it by accident along with some rewards along the way just by hooping with friends. Well, there's not really any rewards to look forward to on the way to the pink diamond. Last season there was what, the 90 hidden gems, there was the diamond hidden gems, there was deluxe packs, there was an array of things. All you are seeing is a bunch of unsellable, useless packs from Gems of the Game Series 1. And what I honestly think is the biggest pet peeve is the Season 2 reward cards that they've added, because you can get duplicates of them and they're already just not good cards. So I'm not sure why 2K decided to do this. It just seems like this was all very backwards, and like season 2 was meant to be season 1 and season 1 was meant to be season 2, because it just feels like it is so obsolete. Outside loading up just to play with friends, there's no actual purpose to playing MyTeam right now except for King of the Court. So you guys can see on the way there, the best thing you can get is a season 2 option pack, and like I mentioned with those diamonds, they just suck. And even when it comes to the TTO streak, I will say as a whole, if you're able to streak on TTO, it is rewarding. But I'm very surprised that they did the Sunday streak once on opening weekend, and since then haven't done it. I'm not sure why. I know there was some people complaining that you required to win 25 wins to get the free guaranteed diamond pack. I personally didn't mind, mainly because I felt like it was already a rewarding journey as it was all the way there, and the 5 and 10 streak was just going to be too easy. I like the fact that they were giving deluxe packs here. One problem they had is that they were not updating these packs weekly whatsoever. I don't know if they're finally up to date with that, but they were so behind on it, and people just kept recycling the same deluxe Amethyst WNBA players that we kept getting out of them. So really, maybe the most rewarding mode is just streaking on Park to build up MT, and that's about it. And what's funny to me is the way they managed to piss off both spectrums of the community, the budget side and the ones that want to spend a ton of money, mainly because there's no reason to spend a ton of money if there's nothing to play for outside the King of the Court. And on top of that, the pack odds are the absolute worst they've ever been in a MyTeam. 2K, y'all can increase the pack odds just a little bit. There doesn't have to only be one pink diamond Devin Booker in the pack market, and that's it. For example, I can go to Wild Gems, I can go to the Pink Diamond Victor Wembanyama. They've been advertising for now 2 straight Tuesdays in a row, and I can almost guarantee that when I hit yes, there's not going to be any, because he's unpullable. The odds are absolutely fake. And the same thing goes for these Friday drops. There might be a few Kevin Durant's right now, but by next week, there's maybe going to be 1 or 2 Kevin Durant's in the auction house, and that's it. And that is just not sustainable, man. I watched those polos spend $15,000 in a month to pull only like what, 2 male pink diamond players. They were obviously pulling a lot with the WNBA players, which was a whole other issue in itself. Since then, it looks like they've separated them in packs, but that doesn't change the fact that these are still going to be unpullable cards nonetheless. The pack odds, they seriously need to change, bro. There's also no excitement to lock in any of these sets because you get wild gem players out of them both, and more times than none, they are going to be so useless. Breakup is another mode that was off to a good start earlier this year, but since then has kind of become obsolete because not only have the rewards been nerfed from what I'm hearing, but they're not having any events within here. They had one event where they said there was like a pink diamond Bob McAdoo or something there, a diamond and an amethyst, and again, the biggest issue was that literally nobody saw them. Usually when odds are rare, like pink diamond Terry Dishiger back in 2021, you'll see like one screenshot on Twitter and it's like, okay, this is possible, but it's really hard. I literally did not see one screenshot of one person pulling any of the tiered cards, not even the amethyst. So the lack of transparency is very frustrating. I also heard that Showdown took a major hit on the nerf, man. In season 1, when you got to tier 1 and you grinded it out, you would get 1 diamond hidden gem per week. They completely removed that in season 2, and again, I don't know why. All-Star Team Up can be fun with friends, but there's really no incentive to load up that mode otherwise. King of the Court is the main mode people are loading up for, and that's because $10,000 is on the line. But outside the 10K, this mode is full of cheaters and sinners, and the rewards just simply don't feel like they're worth it. It is crazy to me that you can be outside the $10,000 by like 10 points, and the best thing you walk away with is a 92 plus hidden gem option pack. They need to update it so that the top 10 people get a more exclusive reward, and then the 1%, and then the 10%, and the 1 and 10% both just need better rewards. There needs to be some sort of exchange system in the exchange as well for when people get duplicate hidden gems and duplicate other things, because we have just been quick selling so many of them. And I feel like that's kind of been the overall case with my team as a whole since season one. For whatever reason, 2K feels like they over rewarded us in season one and we weren't spending enough on packs. So they decided to nerf a bunch of stuff in season two, and now we don't feel like we need to open packs because grinding for the rewards just doesn't feel like it's worth it. I really don't think there's that many people opening packs outside the people that are playing King of the Court. And me, myself, I don't really plan on opening packs for the foreseeable future until I see that there's a reason to load this game up and actually play it with purpose. I just don't really see a reason for me to do a pack opening for you guys trying to get Kevin Durant or James Harden when, number one, the odds are so bad that it's almost impossible. And number two, I can't even use them towards grinding anything. So outside just doing a gameplay for you guys, there's no purpose. And I just don't really see joy in that. And for that reason, I'm just not going to be entertaining it. Now, like I said earlier, since that hashtag did go viral, we have seen some changes. It's been small changes, and we need to see more changes before we're satisfied. But this is the sign that they're somewhat listening. They brought back moments cards into the mode because of all the complaining we've done. It's been like 3+ years since we've seen moments cards. And by no means are they anything amazing, but it's a sign of something. I'm not going to like applaud my hands and say, oh, you brought moments cards back, everything is fine, because everything is still not fine. There needs to be more reasons to continue to play the game, and I think y'all need to drop content on a day that's not Tuesday or Friday. I'm not saying pack drops, I'm saying content, things to grind for, like this, for example. Because what I've noticed is if it's not Tuesday or Friday, we are literally not getting content anymore, and that's another thing. I just don't understand why they're breaking themselves down so much, considering how big of a high we started with praising the MyTeam mode back in season one. But hopefully we can get back to the season one glory days. I don't know if that's going to happen. My guess is for Halloween this Friday, we're probably going to see some kind of event that's going to involve Hall of Fame boxes, and it's also going to involve packs, and maybe some grinding on the Sunday. And I really need to see some kind of Sunday grinding or something on top of the pack content, because I'm telling you right now, if it's just pack content, I won't be opening packs. If y'all give me a reason to play the game, I can go back to opening packs. I'm not a pack addict, so when I don't open packs, I don't feel anything. Again, I just really haven't been playing because I haven't felt the urge. But this Diamond Austin Reeves, though, he is a sign of things in the right direction, and I need this to continue. Now, as far as videos and content, we're still going to keep things rolling. I got the No Money Spent likely coming out tomorrow. We're going to have squad builders. The only thing I'm not doing is the pack opening focus content because I'm just not vibing with it right now. And until they give me a reason to get hyped up and show me that cards are pullable within those packs, I really don't need them. As you guys can see, I've got 8.8 million MT, and I really have not updated my lineup since season one. Every card you see here outside Pink Diamond Chris Bosh is a season one card. And I have no reason to upgrade anyone because I am not playing for anything. And until I see more changes, I'm not doing anything. For now, it's players over profits.
Okay. Mike, I love you, okay? I could call you a lot of mean names right now, Mike. I'm not gonna call you mean names. I genuinely just want to get inside your head, okay? So help me understand this, okay?
Sure.
Mike, do you really think that I think that child porn is a good thing?
Well, I was just looking at the stream.
Okay.
I watched it. You were talking about how viewing child porn doesn't make like something therapeutic for children. I'm paraphrasing horribly. I mean, therapeutic for pedophiles to make them not want to molest children or to help them get over it. I botched what you said very terribly, but that was the gist I got.
Didn't I qualify that with a few other things? Like, didn't I say,
Well, I saw
depending on, like, what the research would say, like, that would determine how I would feel about that? Do you really think that I would be okay with just, like, passing out child porn to everybody? Do you really think this might...
No, that's not the question I posed. I posed that even giving it to convicted pedophiles in the hopes of helping them is still wrong, and it creates a whole I didn't say this in the tweets because there's the character limit, but it creates a whole slew of problems because it's just opening a big can of worms.
Okay, Mike. Let me pose a question to you. Okay. Let's say that a researcher goes up to you and he says, "Hey, we've done some studies, and what we found is that if we bring a pedophile in and we're giving them treatment via therapy to control their urges, if we make child pornography available to them, what we find is that they have half the likelihood of abusing a child." Would you tell that researcher, well, okay, if that's 100% what the research says, then you should incorporate that as part of your treatment? Or would you say, no, you still shouldn't do that?
That's assuming.
Yeah,
that
that's making some
research
assumptions. Sure, yeah.
I can't answer that question if it's just an assumption.
Why
I
can't you
can't
answer a
say
hypothetical?
because it's a hypothetical. I mean, I could answer it.
Yeah, well, what would your
It
answer
would
be?
be, I would have to see the research.